I can't believe I'm reporting on this, to be honest. It's unbelievable. But it's true, nevertheless. That hospitals in England are suffering from Tory neglect. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say to me, well, we already know that. That's old news. But did you know that there are hospitals being held up with acro props? And this one in particular is in King's Lynn, constituency for Liz Truss, who happened to get beaten by a lettuce. Oh, okay. Well,
that is a disgrace.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Well, it's not just acro props are the problem that's propping up our NHS. No. But did you know that after a Freedom of Information request has discovered that over 450 out of 50 odd hospitals that bothered to respond, well, they're suffering with sewage leaks. Yes, in just 12 months. This is just unbelievable. But it's true. Yes, you heard me. Sewage is running freely or flowing freely in the NHS. Well, yeah, please boop the old like button. And there will be a secret word at the end of this video. What sports you can do that on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below in the description. And it is very much appreciated, yeah? Well, there was these Freedom of Information requests to the NHS trusts by the Liberal Democrats, yeah, and they found alarming reports of sewage leaking onto these cancer wards. Yes. Poo. I really don't know what to say, to be honest. So they're leaking onto cancer wards, maternity units and A&E departments. And the investigation also uncovered multiple cases of urine and faeces flowing into hospital rooms and on general wards. I kid you not. Third world, innit? No. Leave it in the comments down below. Well, in some instances, these sewage leaks has made the whole entire hospital departments unsafe for patients and led to the staff struggling to work because they felt nauseous and had headaches. They probably got E. coli. Probably. Well, in total, there were 456 sewage leaks reported in the last year. And that's only from, 55 odd hospital trusts who actually bothered to respond. Suggesting that the true scale of the problem is obviously much worse than we could ever imagine. There's poop everywhere in the hospitals of the NHS. Well, the cost of overdue maintenance works on the NHS estate has soared to more than £10 billion. In fact, it's actually over 14 billion in some cases. If you include everything. A staff member said that they were so embarrassed to run a department that sewage is leaking everywhere. And the offensive odour, it's just offensive. Well, the cost of repairs and maintenance to the NHS buildings has reached over £10 billion. Because it hasn't been done. Because the Tories haven't been investing in the NHS. And it's partly due to, obviously, poor management on behalf of the trusts as well. But privatisation is one of the prime culprits here. Money is getting, siphoned off through procurement. I've talked about this before, I know, about the rubber gloves and stuff like that. Why would you spend £30 for a box of 100 gloves when you can buy them for £5 for the same product? We're being scammed, people, in our beloved NHS. Anyway, our secret word of the today is going to be a movie. Yeah, it's a movie about hospitals. Oh, and some of you who are as old as I am, or maybe older, will remember these movies, yeah. The Carry On movies, which went on between 1958 and 1992. One in particular was in 1972. I'll get there in a minute. That was Carry On Matron. Oh my God, that was so funny. It's a British comedy film. And it was the 23rd release in a series of 31 Carry On films. And it was released I have read this already, but in May 1972. And it features Sid James with his funny laugh. I can't do his laugh. He's got a really funny laugh, Sid James. A saucy, dirty laugh. That's what he's got, yeah. Then you've got Kenneth Williams. Oh, he's hilarious. Charles Hawtrey, Joan Sims, and Hefty Jacks, and Bernard Bresslaw. And obviously, the late Barbara Windsor, who went on to play, well, what's her face in EastEnders? I forgot her name now. And Kenneth Connor. I don't know if Kenneth Connor did many more Carry On films, but anyway. So the secret word today is a name of a movie. Carry On, Matron. Yeah. Because this is the right old Carry On, because all this poop, it's almost like comedy. But it shouldn't be, should it? People's lives are at stake. If this isn't enough to make you vote against a Tory, well then, quite frankly, there's no hope helping you, no. In fact, I think when you go to hospital, I think you'll have a card that says, I voted Labour. And then you get treated. If you vote Tory, you go back to the queue. That's what you do. Or something like that. Anyway, so the secret word of today is a film, name of a movie, and it's Carry On Matron. And if you want to support the channel, you do that on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the link's down below. But also, we are planting trees. We're planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land. In fact, we're planting some today. I might make some little some videos of that. So yeah, we're planting some trees. If you want to be a part of that, there's a GoFundMe link down below, and you can buy a tree, effectively, you know, contribute towards the tree, and we'll plant a tree on your behalf, but we'll put your name with that tree, and a sign. It could have your name on it, or it could be a memory of somebody, which I think is quite nice there. Also making pack boxes, bird boxes and stuff, because it's all about the animal habitats, you see. Yeah. Well, it's time for me to go. But remember, the secret word of the day is... Carry on, matron. Oh, oh, okay.